Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Crusader Kings 2 The Old Gods. We're making good progress, but we still have some work to do before we can form Britannia. I was looking up the actual conditions for it. We do need to hold 50 out of 67 counties. We're definitely missing more than 17. In fact, if I had to guess, 17 counties probably means we'd have to take like these 8 or so up here, including this Swedish one right here. So we've got to do a little bit more, you know, intrigue and war and whatnot to make Britannia possible, but it's certainly looking very good right now. King's not that old. Succession crisis seems to be pretty much under control here. I'm not sure if I can even change my succession laws. What's the reason why not? No vassals are fighting one or the other, and we must have high or absolute crown authority. Can I even... I can't even make it bigger because I already changed one crown authority law. But anyway, first thing I wanted to do, we do have this dangerous faction here, independence for High Chieftess Evius, the first of de Huberth. Great name to say. I'm going to be sad to see her die. Obviously, we are doing a plot to have her killed. We're at 91%. What I'm going to do is just invite my spy master to join me on this, where I hope that he will have enough power to help us out. I'll also just go into my court and maybe look at people with high intrigue, or maybe I can do, whatever. Let's just see how much help he gives us. And then we will speed things up a little bit here just to see if this works out, because I really want to handle this faction. He will indeed back my plot, and how much did he give me? He gave me like 20%, that's awesome. Nobody else is apparently interested, but this is okay. Might as well invite other people from my council as well, like my chancellor, for example. We'll invite him to plot. He's excited about that. I didn't realize until recently that you actually can invite your own court to the plots, which actually might improve the rate at which it all takes place, I should say. So we'll invite everybody into our plot here from our council. I'm only inviting the councilmen right now in the hopes that, they have really high intrigue scores or really high influence so that hopefully they can... make it a little bit faster and expedite this whole process. Like, let's see, we'll watch the plot power come up here. We're at 144%, one more coming in, 150%. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's look at our claims. What can we claim right now? 11 weak claims. We got duchies of Aquitaine and some Danish duchy. Rascia, Mecklenburg, Durham. Where the heck is Durham? We'll see. Again, this guy is still at war, so I can't declare war on him. I also cannot declare war on the Queen of England. I can, but we have a truce until May of... where? Ends on May 977. That's ages away. But we'll hopefully get a chance to make that happen. Anyway, let's speed things up for now. I do want to see if we can manage to murder this lady, largely because her death is a very good thing for us. Remember, we did just make some provincial improvements recently, so it's not like I'm just sitting around doing nothing. There's some building going on. Prince Bard of Scotland is now of legal age. He became a flamboyant schemer. My vassal has requested that a lower rank vassal should serve him rather than me directly. Is this the dude of Fife? Yeah, he is a jerkwad. He has a point, so he could become a ruler of his own. Let me think denied. He's not going to like me, but he already doesn't. And I like my other vassal better. Let me think about this. Mayor Onlaufer of Dunfermline, I apologize for that, as I probably should, gets a claim on Jarl Guthmundur of Cornwall. You know what? I am going to do that. The Fifeish vassal is going to hate me, but maybe they'll start a civil war of some kind there, and I can get that dude removed from office because he's been a total dick so far. So again, if you're just joining us, I'm just waiting to see if my assassination attempt goes through here so that I can ideally avoid a civil war. If this takes us a year, so be it. Time flies when you're having fun. We're at 158% plot power. It has to happen sometime soon. Until then, I'm just amassing money. Here we go. My co-conspirator Ronvalder has procured a poisonous viper and sends word that it will soon dig its fangs into High Chieftess Aveus I. Let's see if it works. In a few days, apparently. Failure! Oh, man. They revealed my complicity, which is not good. People are not going to be happy with us. But we might get another chance here regardless. We're still at 154%. Everyone knows that, it's been a stain on my honor, unfortunately. But there should be another attempt on our life any moment now. Sverker of St. Makar claims that he would be a better marshal than Bishop Thorder and petitions that he should be given the title of marshal. What's his marshal stat? 14? How about this man? Marshal stat of 11, but the state marshal is 22. Okay, you know what? He is now my new marshal. I'm sorry, Bishop Thorder. Is he still involved in my intrigue plot here? I cannot tell. Maybe I'll invite this new guy into my plot. And we'll also have him research military technology over in our state capital here. So We'll talk to our marshal. Right-click. And, oh, we can't invite him to our plot for some reason. Anyway, I'm not going to go into the specifics of that because I don't know the specifics of that. It looks like England is about to win that war, which is actually really good because it means that we should be able to go to town on these guys fairly soon in a broader context, hopefully. Now, let me think about this. Can I get an excommunication on this guy? He doesn't want to be vassalized because we have a false religion, which means he must not be Christian, which means we can't get him excommunicated. Can we get the King of Sweden excommunicated? Just so we can declare war down here? No, not even close. And the Queen of England, of course, has been exceptionally pleased so far. What about this Duke? Can we get him excommunicated? Let's just get everybody excommunicated, man. It costs 100 piety, but we have such a good relationship with the Pope. I thought this would work a little bit better. Maybe we can get the King of France excommunicated? Well, what's the point of having this great relationship with the Pope if we can't get these excommunications? Okay, let's see if I can request an invasion of England. Fewer holdings than Queen Mary the Just. Okay, so we need to have fewer realm holdings than her in order to do the invasion. Maybe we could invade Brittany? Request excommunication? No. All right, I'm going to ignore this for a second. We're just going to let time go by again. Nils Bananadong has become strategos for poor Stein. That's good, I guess. He's doing something over there in the Varangian Guard. Okay, my co-conspirator has sent word that a massive pit of manure has been placed under the floorboards of an abandoned inn on a path High Chiefess surveys. The first will travel with her escort. Once they are seated at a table, kaboom. Please work, please work. A few days, and measles has broken out. King Northernlion the Great has succeeded in his plot. Fantastic. So there's no trace of my complicity, even though, you know, mere years ago or months ago, there was. But anyway, High Chiefess Geitha the First for Ireland. I don't like that. Halston for Scotland is a real problem for us. I wonder if I can just have this man executed. What is my initial plot power? 35%. That's pretty bad. Is anybody else interested here? We got a couple 12%ers. I have the feeling this is going to be a high intrigue episode because there's not that much in the way of like war to be doing here. But this is okay. Eliminating, you know, people who have a claim on your throne is an important part of the whole Crusader Kings experience. So again, let's get our spy master involved here. We cannot invite him to join our plot. Probably, oh, because the other dude's in the court of Sweden. So that makes sense, actually, why we can't do that. So maybe we'll just have to actually deal with a small civil war here. But we'll see. We're at 48%, and who has substantial plot power here? 93%. That's real good. We're not going to be able to get far enough with her, though. We will be able to get far enough with this lady. If we just send her a gift, she's going to like us a little bit more, and then we'll invite her to the plot. How about this guy? Nah, he likes the king too much. Not even close, not even close. Close, but not close enough, and that's probably going to be the tune that I'm going to be singing for a lot of these. Actually, this guy, we can convince him, too, if we just send him a gift. Oh, no, we don't even have to send him a gift. He's interested. Who else is involved here that might be interested? Maybe her? Let's just give this a couple days here, though. She is excited to join our plots. What are we at now? 75%. It's a shame we can't get the Spy Master because, you know, she'd obviously be a very nice asset for us here. What if I send her a gift? Send her a $20 gift. Invite to plot, no. But she's closer. Alright, well, again, let's let some time go by here. We have 10 years until we can invade England again, unless we get the ability to kind of have, like, a holy war against them. And, I mean, a Pope-sponsored war, I guess I should say. I could invade West Francia. That doesn't seem like a smart idea, though. I'm wondering why I can't fight Brittany. Maybe it's because she's already fighting, like, 20 people down here. So maybe it's just in my best interest to have my king kind of, you know, improve his own holdings as substantially as possible. Can we build something in Moray, perhaps? Maybe we can build a, I guess we have to get a church first, or temple shipyard. Galleys +4. Let's build a church. It's going to be expensive. It's going to take a couple years, and then we'll just speed up to speed 5. I crave solitude. I no longer see the company of others. We have lost Gregarious, unfortunately. That is not great, but that's all right. Again, just letting some more time go by here. Really what I'm waiting for, thank you, the Pope Romanus, he loves us. His opinion of me is only 62? You gotta be kidding me. What if I send him a gift here? It's gonna cost us 731 gold. That's probably a little bit too much. He would give us a divorce if we wanted, but that's okay. Perfect. So he likes us a little bit more. I'm just trying to think about what we could do now to kind of speed things up. Remember, we are also waiting for this motherfucker on our council to actually successfully get a claim on Somerset, which has been real annoying so far. But we don't really have a better chancellor. I mean, we have a guy with one greater skill, but it's not worth angering this man, I think. I really want to invade Northampton here, but I can't. I guess I could get a casus belli on it, but I need, again, another chancellor to make that happen. So Halston hopefully will be dead eventually. People are still pretty far away from accepting my opportunities here. If I send her a gift, it will not increase her opinion of me further. Oh, this guy might be close enough. Let's send him a gift. 20.6, and then invite to plot. No, but he's got to be at least thinking about it. What about Falky? I'm basically just throwing money in the trash right now. We need 25%, so it's not even enough to just get one of these guys. Okay, so we'll on pause, continue going for a little longer. My moodiness and tendency to lash out is getting worse. I sleep too little and can't stop worrying. So now we are stressed, which is bad for everything. But our dude, you know, he is 49. He's probably stressed because he's not doing anything right now. Also, should have noticed that I actually have domain size too high right now. So my vassals are probably a little pissed. So let's go into our court and we'll find an old man-ish here. Ideally one that's not related to me. How about this guy? He doesn't have a kid. What are his traits? He doesn't have ambitious. That's fine. So we will grant him perhaps a county of Moray and nothing else. There we go. Perfect. It's unfortunate that we had to lower our realm size, but, you know, shit happens when your stewardship stat goes down, I guess. So speed 5 has a tendency to have some frame rate issues, but that's fine. My lover accused me of loving my spouse, Queen Rakisa, more than her. We could buy her a gift. Take her to my country manor for some quality time. Assure her of the importance by word only, or tell her she is absolutely correct. Let's tell her she's absolutely correct. So what have we become? I don't know what has happened lately. No matter what my lover does, I feel irritated and have actually started to avoid her. Our relationship brings me only irritation. It is as if we have grown apart. So Margareta and I break up. I forgot that I have, or that I had a lover apart from my wife. So we have gained the cruel trait. What does this do for us? I will check it out in the menu, actually, because that's new to me. Cruel. Oh my god, we have so many kind of superlatives here. Okay, cruel gives us +1 intrigue, -1 diplomacy. That's all right. I'm okay with that. What do we need diplomacy for anyway, right? Now with our intrigue, maybe we can convince more people to join this plot. Apparently not, unfortunately. Are there any other dangerous factions showing up here? Nah, one is kind of gaining strength. I wonder if we can murder this man instead. We'll murder the leader of the plot instead of the benefactor of the plot. So we'll go to dangerous factions, and we'll... Oh, I should just do this and choose a plot. We start at 54%, which I think is a little bit higher. And who's interested? Where's this guy from? Chief of Fife, Jarl of Cornwall. So he should be in our realm, which means I can use my council members as part of the plot, I believe. My spy master's not interested? What if I send him a gift? We'll send him 41 gold. I can afford it. And then we'll invite him to plot. Yes, that is actually very important. I'm spending a ton of money to make this happen. Hopefully it's worth it. He doesn't want to be a part of our plot, which is fine. How about this guy? Yes, he is interested. And our steward, not interested and not even close, so I'm not even going to ask. And our court chaplain is not in... Oh, he is interested. And he will do it. Okay, fantastic. So let's see if this takes us over 100%. I got to get something done on this episode, otherwise we're just going to sit here. I really want to declare a wider war on England to take as much territory as is humanly possible, but we can't do that for now. Today my son Barid asked me for a fief of his own to govern. I told him he is not ready. This is tricky because he's like my 8th born son or something, I think. If I go to my menu here. Yeah, he is my youngest son. So I don't necessarily want to give him land, so we might get a claim. So what if I mention a church career and see if he might be interested in going into the papacy or something? We're seriously only at 92%? Someone has got to be convincible here. You are not. You are also not even close. Why do people like this guy so much? He's a total dick. Maybe they don't see it from my perspective. Yeah, people like this guy far too much. Wonder if I can just go randomly to my court and be like, hey, dude, you want to help me murder this person? Apparently not. What about other vassals? Can I talk to them and get them to join my plot? Maybe not this guy that's in prison. Let's talk to another guy. The Jarl of Mercia. Invite to plot. Yes, okay, thank you. How about this guy who we are educating? He's probably a child, so I guess we can't ask him. What about this lady? Invite to plot? No? All right. Noted. I will kill you later. This guy's got a sweet name. but he's not quite interested. What about Ophig? Yes, he is interested. For some reason, it seems like the bishops are always down to get some murdering done. We will just ask this guy up here, and this should be enough to take us over the edge here. We'll watch the money pile up, or the plot power pile up. That guy had a huge plot power. Excellent. Okay, so we're just going to let some time go by. Hopefully this will kind of neuter the faction. Smallpox has broken out in Gwynedd. BFD. Not super concerned about that. And as time goes by here, we get ever closer to eventually being able to invade again. Pope Romanus. More like Pope Rome's anus, because that's where he lives, right, guys? I apologize for that. But he's more pleased with us again. Maybe we can request some excommunications here, because that would give us casus belli, I think. There is a man I need to arrest, and another I want to assassinate. My spy master, Mayor Borkvard, could either help with the arrest or the assassination, but not both. Send him to improve my assassination attempt chance. Let's see if that works. I don't even know what my king's ambition is here. It's been so long. Hey, a church has been built in Elgin, which is part of Argyll? No. Where the heck is Elgin? Is it in Moray? A bishopric of Yes, okay, good. Why is this I'm building here, but I don't own this territory anymore? Because I just gave it away. Okay, that's fine, though. I'm improving my empire, I suppose. We will improve our church here, I think. Oh, that costs us an F-ton of gold, but it'll be good for the kingdom moving forward. Whoa, okay. We are now at war with England, so I really wish I did not invest in that right away. What is this war for? English-Scottish de jure war over Jorvik. Okay. We can call in allies. I definitely want to have Saxony on my side. Ideally, Brittany as well. Oh, but my connection to Brittany has actually died, so... let's summon our troops here and get ready for war. I'm noticing, you know, the English don't have a remarkable force. It could definitely be stronger. I'm pretty sure it's in my best interest to basically just have these Jorvik guys disband, because otherwise they are going to be absolutely destroyed. And these guys should probably disband as well. We can always raise them later. And we'll just pull these guys all the way back in kind of the tip of Wales here and see if this works. Okay, now, definitely, we do not want to be on speed 5. We'll put this down to speed 4 just while we move our armies. Sadly, Saxony has decided not to join our war. Why did I marry you anyway? If you're just going to be kind of a jerk to me. I wonder if we can have the queen excommunicated for her war on me. No, and not even close. One day this pope is going to die, and then we'll be able to do what I want. I'm going to turn 18, I'm going to move out of this town. Okay, so we're just looking at our forces now, sizing them up. These guys are all going to be connected very soon. So there's a 2,600 strong, or 2,900 strong fighting force. There is a 7,000 strong English force, which scares the shit out of me. So we may indeed need to hire some mercenaries. But first, let's make sure, you know, we've got everybody kind of where they need to be. There's a 10,000 strong English force. That's real frightening, actually. You know what? I am going to hire some mercenaries for this. Let's see who we've got down here. So these people with like 95... Oh, that's not good. 75 for 1,000. 75 for 1,000. And is there another 75 for another 1,000? That's super expensive. But I really want to defeat the English here. And hopefully... I mean, shouldn't they get the truce breaker trait for this? Seems like they've kind of broken their deal that we had. Now, I could still pretty easily lose this war. Where are they going? Lancaster, which is here. We're going to meet them head on. Apply directly to forehead. Where are they going now? Cumberland. So they're coming at me. We should fall back. Pope Romanus loves us. Where are they going now? Teviotdale. Okay, we're going to be able to get away. But then we're going to have like a... This is what happens when unstoppable force meets an immovable object momentarily. This is 10,000 strong. Where are they going next? Strathern. I wonder, it might even be in my best interest to hire a couple more mercenaries just for this battle. But there's no other good ones. Shit, man. I guess we're gonna, you know, go to town here. I'm just trying to find if there's a way to see if we're gonna win the battle here, because we're like on hills or something. Whatever. Let's just wait here and see what happens. We might be able to win. In the meantime, I guess we'll start sieging some English territories like Middlesex here, which is the seat of the throne. Should allow us to do some good work. Here we go. This is going to be a big moment of truth, this battle right here. We do have an advantage, a fairly sizable one at that. I'm not sure if we're winning or losing. We are down about 2,000 men. She's concerned that we're not married yet. I will find her someone nice. And actually, before this battle ends, let's do that. Let's search all for men, not in prison, not married, and sort by rank. There's an 11-year-old king of Hungary. How about this? 17-year-old sultan of Egypt. I could really use his forces right now. You can marry my daughter, Asta. No. Matrilineally? Not even close. We could marry her off to the Pope, maybe. Is he going to be psyched about that? Can the Pope... I'm pretty sure the Pope can't get married. No, he can't. Okay. These guys are all too young. What about the Sultan of Mauritania? Arrange a marriage between himself and my daughter? No. Okay. That's okay. We'll think about this. A lot of Arabic princes. I'm noticing a High Chief of Karelia. He's Finnish. Let's arrange a marriage between him and my daughter. No. Okay. Acceptable, I guess. Keep going downwards here. Duke of Mecklenburg. That's actually sounds pretty promising. He's 19 years old. He's got a fine beard. Seems like a good choice. Yeah, she'd gain 160 prestige, and I would gain a valuable ally in this war that I am potentially losing on this battle right here. Ooh, I am eroding a little bit faster, I would say. Please tell me that Mecklenburg is interested in coming in here. Yes, I think I am going to lose this, unfortunately. I'm going to send these 2,000 men up here. I'm not actually going to have them siege. Good. My wife has become a spy master. And we... Oh, my God. They're not going to join my war. And we are going to lose this battle. And we lost a fairly substantial contingent of men in the process. A little frightening. They're going to siege some territory. So I'm going to fall back. And we're going to get some reinforcements. And then prepare for potentially a second fight here where we can reverse our fortunes. I mean, if we lose this, all we're really losing is Jorvik. Oh, we're going to assassinate somebody here. All we're really going to lose is Jorvik, but I don't want to lose Jorvik. Remember, I'm trying to form Britannia, so I need all of the help I can get. Now, I should be able to raise some extra vassals that before were not in a raisable position. It's not a ton, but we kind of need all the help we can get here. So why don't you fall in here? I could dismiss my mercenaries, but I might as well at least give it the old college try once more. We're going to lose a ton of prestige for losing this battle. Do I have another daughter who I can marry off to someone who would potentially be interested in coming into war with us? She's not married. Okay, so let's look for a basically the same criteria. Duke of Mecklenburg already married. I kind of want somebody close, but also like old enough to marry immediately. Captain of the Mamluks. That sounds interesting. Oh, what about the captain of the Varangian Guard? That sounds awesome. We'll see if I can arrange a marriage between him, who hates us, and our daughter. Why won't they marry there? Oh, they can't marry. Leaders of holy orders and mercenary companies cannot marry. Okay. We got some military captains. In fact, several military captains. Prince, bishops, counts, chiefs. Prince, bishops, chiefs. Well, let's go with my own religion and see if this changes things. So, wonder if I can at least become betrothed to the king of Asturias, which would be huge. And they actually are interested there. Matrilineally, obviously not. But this is, in 1 year, we'll be able to get Asturias to possibly join our fight. And Asturias, of course, this, like, Spanish kingdom here is now being torn up. But still a powerful ally, no less. Failure. God damn it, we lost the assassination attempt again. Why do I keep these people around? I implore you to send me to another province. My marshal was unfortunately maimed, I should say, not aimed. There's a difference. The betrothal is acceptable, apparently. There's a dangerous faction. Which one is it? Independence? For Cornwall? Oh my god. We have to assassinate this man! I tried so hard and got so far, but apparently in the end it doesn't even matter. That's what I've been told anyway. Oh my god, they're sieging... They did an assault to win the siege, which is unfortunately for them. They're going to win, but they're going to lose a substantial amount of men. And our truce is going to expire with the Northampton guy, which means we should be able to get another invasion of England or something going soon. But anyway, they're going to have an advantage here in terms of the terrain, but I'm whittling them down substantially. And now we have kind of reversed our fortunes. It's cost us, well, you know, literally our fortune. Where's he going now? We'll arrive in Gowrie. So now we'll just chase them down. And to be quite honest with you, I probably don't even need my mercenaries anymore. I can probably afford to dismiss them They're going back to where they just lost so many men. I've received word from my co-conspirator that we are going to assassinate the Cornwall man. Hopefully this ruins his faction's attempts at sacrilege. Or treason, I guess, is the correct word for it in this context. Did it work? No, our marshal died. This is a great emerging gameplay story there. He's like, hey, can you move me to another town? And I'm like, nah. And then the citizens just murdered him. What can I say? Middle-aged problems. Good. We succeeded with the plot to kill the man. And there is no faction. I mean, the faction still exists, but it's not in a great position. So now let's try to murder this lady, who has, again, historically been kind of a pain in the ass for us, I think. We're already at 48% plot power. She is in our court. So first things first, we'll just invite the people that it suggests for us in the menu here of potential plotters, like so. And there should be maybe one more. Nope. And then we'll quickly invite our spy master as well, who usually is in for everything, and also our chancellor, who sometimes takes some convincing, but in this situation is totally down. It's all for the stability of the empire, man. It's a good idea to get these people involved. The marshal is not in on it, I think because he's away. Like, he's in a different province, so I can't really communicate with him or something. And our court chaplain, believe it or not, almost always down for a little bit of assassination, so we'll invite him, and yep, he is totally cool with it. The battle has shown my true mettle. I am brave, so we are living up to our name of King Northernlion III the Great. We get more martial ability. Our plot continues to be back, so I'll just leave this open so we can see the plot power roll in. We have won another victory, and we're at 79%. I'm not sure if we have anybody else coming in, but we'll see. We do, and there is a royal marriage attempt. Betrothed can marry. Is this the King of Asturias? Yeah, probably. Yeah, so suggest the marriage goes through. What is our intrigue at? 104%, just enough. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of my military mercenaries, so we have less troops now, but this is okay, because we should be able to just continue butt-fucking the English into submission here. They still have 1,000 men, which is, you know, nothing to sneeze at, but pretty soon, like, their entire fighting force is going to be eroded. I wish there was a way to, like, force reparations or something like that. Okay, so now we are married with the Asturian heir. So we should definitely be able to, he's not going to join our war, but we should definitely be able to call him in as an ally in the future. We have captured one of the Queen's vassals, and even though this is not going fantastically, potentially, I would say that we have basically won this war. Now, if we win, if we force her to acquiesce to our demands, she has to pay us 400 gold, so I think it's actually worth it for us to go through and try to, like, you know, siege their capital maybe, and again, gotta buttfuck her into submission, not in a gross way. I mean, it's kind of a gross thing to say, but, you know, I've been saying that as well for other wars, so. What is our dangerous faction here? It's still independence in Cornwall? It is. Independence in Cornwall. This lady needs to get an attitude adjustment. She's been kind of a real P in the A. If we send him a gift, he will probably join our plot, if I had to guess. Yes, indeed. That'll give us another 50 power, which should result in her assassination a little quicker. And that's important because I really don't want to, you know, have to deal with a civil war at the same time when I'm dealing with this war against literally the only other power on the British Isles right now. Now, we are pretty much destroying the English in this war, but stranger things have happened than a huge reversal of fortune here. And I think after we defeat the English here, we'll be at a truce, and as a result of that truce, I might be able to go to town on Northampton, which would give me a little bit more territory in the British Isles here. So we're sieging a territory. We're going to see how this works. England is fighting its own kind of civil war right now as well. Measles have broken out. That's strange. And we succeeded with our plot. So the faction should probably not exist anymore. It's not as strong anyway. I guess we will assassinate this lady next. She's been kind of a real thorn in our side. I just met her, but I'm like, yeah, I can tell this lady's going to be trouble. So again, our council. Our chancellor, excited about the continued possibility of murder. Our marshal won't be able to accept our demands. He's not excited about this, but if we send him a gift of 20 gold, he probably will be. Good enough. I'm okay with paying 20 gold to kind of grease the wheels here. Our spy master is involved, which usually causes it to increase greatly. And how about this guy? Always in for murder. We're strengthening our relationship right now. It's just a business deal going down. So we are going to be over 100% next, probably. Yep. We have a marriage request from... Who is this guy? The King of Sweden. Princess Bodil of Sweden and Prince George of Scotland. He's the heir to the Kingdom of Ireland. I don't like that at all. Decline. I'm going to decline all these marriage attempts just because I don't know the how they're going to have an impact on things. So I'm a little concerned about that. But anyway, this is going good. I'm glad that England is fighting another war at exactly the same time. We have finally gotten a claim on the county of Somerset. Thank you very much, Chancellor. I will spend the gold necessary to do that. Thank you for that. I will now have you fabricate claims in Dorset, perhaps, just so we can continue expanding our realm there. So we will have contiguous borders now. Okay, so we didn't manage to assassinate her. She is going to start a civil war in all likelihood. And with more men than I expected, I have to admit, there's like 2,000 men up there. How do I want to do this? I really want to beat the English first. Our son, Nils Bananadong, has died. He was the guy who joined the Varangian Guard, I think. So that's unfortunate. Large bands of rebels have flocked under. Okay. That's 5,000 men. We need to defeat the English here. I'm ignoring the Swedish marriage request, because again, I'm not sure how this is going to work out for us. Will she accept a white peace? We gain 50 prestige, but I really want this 324 gold. Let's see how much bonus we get from sieging this their capital holding here. I mean, I don't know what to do about these 5,000 men, basically. Maybe I should just grant them independence. I'm not happy about it, of course, but we might have to. We're going to be very far behind the 8-ball when it comes to dealing with this independence revolt. And it's taking us forever, of course, to siege like the kingdom, essentially, of England. We got up to 30% war score. And I am playing on speed 5 here just to keep things going. I don't know if maybe we're going to have to hire more mercenaries again. We're at 29% war score, minus 24%. Again, playing on speed 5, so the time's flying by here. One more siege. We're at 39%. You gotta be close. And the more the time goes on, the less she has to pay me. I mean, the less I need as well, but still. I don't want to have to deal with this. We're already at minus 32% in our other war, which is not good. We are infirm? How did that happen? So our body is basically worthless now, but our mind still works. So our king is going to die soon. And this could cause a substantial succession crisis for us. Especially with the civil war going on. Let's look at the facts here. If we offer her peace, Isle of Manion. So that would be, oh my god, this fucking Chief of Fife, I swear to god. I don't mind if the Isle of Man gets independence. That doesn't really bother me, although I would like to keep the land. Let's just continue sieging Middlesex for now. Hopefully my king will not die over the course of the next, 2 or 3 minutes. Sverker is no longer our chancellor, which irritates me because he was pretty good at it. Fabricate a claim down here, please. We are continuing to lose this war. I mean, I need to hire mercenaries in all likelihood, but I don't wanna. So, can this siege go any slower? How are my whole country is falling apart here. Yes, you can be my new steward. And I only have one more remaining siege in Middlesex. And if it could just speed it up a little bit, I would be a much happier camper. My son, George Bananadong, has died after a period of illness. That is frightening. We're at minus 73% war score. Oh my god. So this war against England could not have come at a worse time. Or I guess technically, since it happened first, the Civil War could not have come at a worse time. We're going to finally finish our siege here. Thank you. You have turned people into Catholicism, which is great. I mean, you haven't turned them into Catholicism. You've turned them Catholic, I suppose. She's okay, white peace, whatever. We gain 50 prestige. She'll accept it. Time to try to buttfuck these rebels into submission because, good lord, why can I not just get involved in these wars one at a time? Maybe I can have her excommunicated for being kind of a dick. We'll think about that later. Request excommunication, no. I don't know, man. We can join some independence wars here, which might be a good idea. Then we can conquer them later. But anyway, let me check out this guy for a second. Offer vassalization, no, because we have a false religion. What about this guy? Offer vassalization to you? No, because he's at war. All right. Well, I don't know how this independence war is going to go here. I'm hoping that we're going to win, but we are at minus 90% war score. We have become temperate, which is good because now our, stewardship stat is better. I don't know how we're going to keep them from getting to 100%. Yeah, I just lost the fucking Isle of Man war without even doing anything, really. God, I hate this man. Does he like me? No, he hates me. Offer vassalization, no. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. Could have gone better, would be one way to put it. It could have gone worse, I suppose, but as always, thanks for watching. Let me just check out something before we finish here, and that's, can I declare war on the king? Oh, what is the fuck is going on here? Can I declare war on the Queen of England to claim Somerset? Yes, because it will not cost, it will not be, like another truce-breaking thing because she started the war with me, I suppose. So anyway, as always, thanks for watching. We're going to try to claim Somerset next. Are there any more dangerous factions? No. All right, so if we only had to give up these 2 counties for now to make this copacetic, then I'm okay with that. We'll claim Somerset next and continue our conquest of Britannia. Slow going so far, but as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.